Hey everybody, Alex here from Star-Batt. Thank you for joining us on our first ever long form video. On this video, we're going to be going out with Mario Ruiz and his crew on the Tex-Mex, a sport fishing team located in Barra de Navidad, Mexico. We're going to be joining them for 2 days, bringing connectivity to them through the Star-Batt Mini. This is a journey we hope to continue. We have some of the coolest customers on earth that take Star-Batts into the most remote corners on the face of this planet, doing some of the coolest work imaginable, and we're going to be following them and showing off how the Star-Batt saves lives, changes lives, and just adds so much value to our customers. Please like, follow, and subscribe. If you like what you see, stay tuned for the next episode. We have big things in store for this series. Thank you all for your support, and enjoy.
So one of the things we wanted to accomplish on this trip was to take our new unannounced TSA-compliant model that we are calling the Star-Batt Plus through TSA to see how it went. We have a creative solution that complies with FAA regulations, but at the end of the day, it's still a very large battery, which TSA agents are not used to seeing. And so this was a great run through SFO Airport, putting the Plus through its paces, going through security, and ultimately, after some questioning and some confusion and some airline assistance, getting the Star-Batt Plus successfully on the airplane as carry-on luggage.
So we're at TSA in SFO, and we have to get airline approval because we're at 160 watt hours. Anything over 100 watt hours needs airline approval. So we're with Aero Mexico at TSA with the Star-Batt Plus.
Watch it. All right, see you at the boarding gate.
Hey everybody, this is Alex from Star-Batt. We just arrived in beautiful Manzanillo, Mexico to go fishing with Captain Mario and the Tex-Mex crew. We're gonna go chase some tuna and some marlin and do a demo of the Star-Batt Plus. This is our new unannounced FAA compliant model. We traveled across the country, multiple security checkpoints, and although not everybody quite knew what they were looking at, we had no problems getting this through TSA, and you still have 24 hours of power for your Starlink Mini dish. Should be a good trip. You'll enjoy the rest of the video.
Guys, the ice guy was not awake.
How's it going? Alex.
So we needed ice, man.
Alex. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
what's up,
man.
brother?
So on the first day, Sarah and I hopped on the Tex-Mex, and we had about an hour-and-a-half run offshore where we were pleasantly surprised with views of sea turtles throughout the voyage, as well as porpoises that accompanied the boat the entire time. Beautiful day, beautiful weather, and the excitement of what lied in store ahead.
Are the dolphins smart enough not to eat the lures?
Yes, they are. But sometimes they're hungry.
We're out here on the beautiful Tex-Mex out in Barra, Mexico. These guys are taking us into a day of their life of tuna fishing. We have some dolphins right off the boat right now. Just absolutely beautiful out here. We're going to be doing a demo on the Star-Batt here later, showing what it's like to bring off-grid connectivity anywhere in the world, including 50 miles offshore tuna fishing. Stay tuned, should be an awesome day. I want you to hear from Captain Mario what he has going on out here.
Hey guys, this is Mario from the Tex-Mex. We're trolling here for tuna. We're like around 30-40 miles offshore. I'm happy that Alex and Sarah came in to show them how the tuna fishing is around here in Barra Navidad. We have Cesar as a deckhand today, and we have JD too, their other deckhand, and also a YouTuber, a good friend of mine. So let's get some tuna.
Awesome. Stay tuned for some action.
These guys were awesome and just a total class act operation. Early on the first day, we caught a small yellowfin tuna that never made it into the ice chest. These guys got to work, filleted up some top loins, and made some amazing sashimi for all of us to share. Just a great experience with a great crew. It was clear that we selected the right guys to go out with.
All right, we got JD Pesca. JD, what are you making? What are you making?
I'm making sashimi, tuna sashimi.
So after about an hour of trolling on the first day, we hooked into a really nice fish. This was my first big tuna of my life. And I was absolutely amazed by how hard these fish fight. It seemed like you would gain a foot of line and they would immediately go on the run and take 15 feet. That continued over and over and over again. I turned my GoPro on at the start of this, and by the end of it, my GoPro was nearly dead. I looked down, and we were already 45 minutes in, and the line indicator that showed about 100 yards of outstanding line was still nowhere in sight. So just an incredible fight with an incredible fish. Unfortunately, they call it fishing and not catching for a reason, and as we got this fish to the boat, it came off the leader, and we had a disappointed crew, but it was early on into a 2-day trip, and we had good indications of what was in store.
So this is the Star-Batt Mini. What you're looking at here is the Starlink Mini dish. Connects to the satellites, give you high-speed internet, but you need power.
How many hours is burning?
24 hours. So you simply attach your Starlink Mini in the top lid, plug it in, press the power on, and just like that, you have internet.
Amazing.
That's simple.
And right now we are 40 miles out.
40 miles offshore.
Yeah.
This is going to take 3 to 5 minutes to connect to the satellites, and then we'll check in and we'll do a speed test and see what our internet looks like.
Perfect.
The Star-Batt Mini doesn't require permanent mounts or holes in your fiberglass. It can be set on a deck of a boat like this, left in the open. As long as that has a clear view of the sky, it will connect to the satellites above. You can see here we're getting great speeds down 50 miles off the coast of Mexico. Another option, which we'll show later in the video, is our cradle with our sucks mounts mounting to a fiberglass surface, offering a stable and secure yet non-permanent solution for your internet connection needs. As the wind picked up, Captain Mario was excited to get the kite flying behind the boat, which was an awesome experience to be a part of. I've never fished with a kite before. I've only seen it on TV. Ultimately, we hooked up into a beautiful yellowfin tuna, and after about a 20-minute fight, landed that tuna, concluding the last fish of day one.
That's good.
Nice.
You guys worked your ass off for that. Thank you.
As we ran back inshore, we once again were joined by porpoises, sea turtles, got to watch a beautiful sunset from the water, and just were able to reminisce on this awesome experience with the Tex-Mex crew at beautiful Barra de Navidad. Excited to see what day 2 had in store. Day 2 began after a great breakfast at the Grand Isle Resort. Mario and his team picked me up from the dock, and we were heading out to where we left a massive amount of bait the day prior. Today the plan was to bypass some of the regular spots that we hit on day 1 looking for bait. We knew where the bait was, and the Fruno open array radar that Mario has on the Tex-Mex was going to help us pinpoint exactly where to put lines in the water, hopefully for an early hookup early on into day 2. We changed up our Star-Batt setup on day 2, opting to go with Mario's new Star-Batt Mini rather than the Plus prototype that we were running on the deck for day 1. Day 2, we mounted the Mini in our cradle, utilizing our sucks mounts on his fiberglass T-top. And you can see here that we had a great spot to run the Star-Batt, offering high-speed internet all day on the water. Our sucks mounts are user installed onto our aluminum cradle. They are high-quality, premium aluminum plunger-style suction cups that hold an immense amount of force. Strapping the Star-Batt into the cradle using our strap, this thing is secure but not permanent, not requiring holes in the fiberglass, but offering a stable and secure platform. The Fruno open array radar helped us find birds about 45 miles offshore. We saw them about 10 miles out from them. We're able to close in on them. There were a ton of commercial fishermen already on the scene, hooked up, birds everywhere, bait everywhere, tuna, marlin, and sailfish breaching the surface. We knew we were in the right spot. We got lines in the water, and it took about 5 minutes. We hooked into this nice yellowfin tuna.
I have it going.
After about a 30-minute fight, we got him on the deck. Nice 50, 60-pound fish for a beautiful start of day 2. Want to catch big tuna, sailfish, marlin? Go visit Captain Mario on the Tex-Mex out of beautiful Barra de Navidad, Mexico. Woo! Woo! Do it. With so much marine life around us, we had JD on the bow throwing top water into a bait ball that spanned from horizon to horizon. It didn't take long and we hooked into a beautiful sailfish. My first ever sailfish, a bucket list fish for me. Unfortunately, we didn't get much footage of this action, but we got him to the boat and were able to tag and release an awesome sailfish. Once again, with tuna in the deck, we had a great lunch, making poke bowls, poke ceviche. These guys brought out all the spices and oils and vegetables and fruit. The freshest mangoes I've ever had. Served up bowls of it. We must have ate 10 pounds of this ceviche. Actually, while we were cutting this all up and preparing lunch, we hooked into a nice blue marlin, which disrupted lunch for a second. Unfortunately, we lost that fish just moments after hooking up to it, but just an amazing experience. Action-packed lunch, as good as it gets. Day 2 here on the Tex-Mex. We have had an amazing time. We've got tuna, we've got sailfish. It's been an action-packed 2 days. We've had the freshest ceviche you can get. Big shout out to Mario and his crew on the Tex-Mex. If you're looking for the absolute most amazing offshore fishing experience, check out Tex-Mex in Barra de Navidad, Mexico. It's just a fantastic time. We stayed connected this whole trip through the Star-Batt. JD, how's the Star-Batt worked out for you?
Hey, what's up, guys? This is JD Pesca. Man, the Star-Batt is amazing. I have no words to explain, but we were trolling for marlins 40 miles out, and we always have internet. That was amazing.
Awesome. Guys, we've stayed connected this entire trip. Don't miss a beat. Check us out online, starbat.com, and check out Mario and his crew at the Tex-Mex. Follow JD. How can they find you online?
JD Pesca on all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel.
We'll link them up in this video. Thanks, everybody. As we wrapped up day 2 on the Tex-Mex, I couldn't help but appreciate just how life-changing the Star-Batt and the Starlink Mini was for these guys. This is a team that runs 50, 60 miles offshore, chasing pelagic fish all over Mexico. And when they leave port, they often have no cell phone reception, sometimes no radio reception with local Coast Guard or the Mexican Navy. They're truly putting it all on the line to do what they love and to give their customers the best possible experience. Bringing connection, high-speed internet everywhere in the world gave them the ability to stay safe, stay connected with their loved ones, upload content from the water, and just really make the most of their time. We're going to be doing this more. We're going to be following our customers to the coolest corners on Earth. We have some of the coolest customers in the world doing some of the coolest things on planet Earth. We're going to be following them. We're going to be showing how the Star-Batt changes lives, how staying connected is the future, and how simple and effective our solution is. Like, follow, and subscribe. Stay tuned for this journey, and in the meantime, stay safe.